Welcome to the first episode of Kintsugi Talks, the podcast where we talk about God, mental health, mental illness, and everything in between. To give you a quick introduction of who I am, the host and creator behind this beautiful podcast that I finally stepped my foot into, my name is Saroya Brown. That is Saroya. I am 27 years old and I am a New York City native. Born and raised in the Bronx, aka the best borough, but I'm not biased. But I currently live in Brooklyn, New York. The church I attend is Bridge Church NYC, located in the Park Slope area of Brooklyn, where I am also a member of the beautiful worship team. I started my relationship with God when I was 12, when I did the kind of whole generic coming up to the altar, saying the salvation prayer, all that good stuff. But I didn't actually start my relationship with him, developing a connection, finding out for myself who God was, until I was around the ages of 16 to 18 years old. Now, you're probably wondering, what the heck is Kintsugi? What is that? What does that mean? Well, I'm here to tell you. Kintsugi is an ancient Japanese art form that has been around for centuries, where they'll take something like a plate that has been broken, and they will take a melted metal like gold, silver, bronze, even platinum, and they will use that melted down metal like a glue to be able to put those pieces of whatever was broken back together. And what's left behind is this just beautiful branch lightning type pattern of the metal that has dried down and hardened. Now, does it look absolutely beautiful? Yes, but it is more than an aesthetic. Kintsugi literally means joining with gold in Japanese. For the Japanese, it's part of a broader philosophy of embracing the beauty of human flaws. It reminds us that something can break and yet still be beautiful. Once it's repaired, it's stronger in the places it was once broken. I find that so deep and so powerful in the fact that it's not a coincidence that it falls in line with the verse that God stamped into my heart so long ago, that falls in line with this ministry that I have started for myself. And that verse is Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10. And it reads, "For we are his masterpiece, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them." My dream, my hope, my goal, and my prayer is that everyone who comes across this podcast, everyone who follows me on my Instagram page, A_unique_vessel, that you recognize that trauma you may be dealing with, the church hurt you may be trying to heal through, the generational curse that you may be trying to break, that mental illness diagnosis that you just received, that physical illness that you probably just received as a diagnosis. Know that God can take that and can make that into a masterpiece for his glory. And that along the way, no matter how long you may do with it, God will remind you consistently that he makes beautiful things out of broken pieces.